Hey folks, it's me, John Gilman from Clivia, USA, and today I'm going to discuss exactly how you should use and spray our product, Barry's Special Sauce. I realize we've never actually bothered to tell you how to do that. Well, we do. We say it on the bottle, right? It says right here, apply as foliar spray and to roots once a month. I'm going to show you how I go about doing that. All you need to spray the sauce is any sprayer. I have this little guy. I'm going to be using this big guy over here for my actual spraying, because I have a lot of plants to do today. And all you do is you open the bottle, you open your sprayer. This is about a half-gallon sprayer. It's half ounce per gallon, 1 tablespoon per gallon. So for this, you'll use a half a tablespoon. Here is the trick to the sauce, the biggest trick to the sauce that you need to know. You cannot overuse the sauce. Everything on that list, all the numbers are the bare minimum. This doesn't have that high of fertilizer value. I'll just put that in here. Usually, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit more. Well, it doesn't matter for this particular thing. I tend to use more than it says on the thing, because I have, obviously, as much of this as I want. So I use a lot of it. So you can go quite heavily if you wish to. I haven't done this here for a variety of reasons. I haven't gotten a chance to spray. Oh, I'm being really silly, aren't I? Obviously, the next thing you do is you add water. There we go. And we're done. That's all you got to do. Then I'll show you quickly how and why you might want to spray your plants. Our tomatoes and vegetables are doing very well this year, but unfortunately, due to a set of circumstances, I haven't gotten out here to spray anything. I've watered, but I haven't gotten a chance to do any kind of preventative maintenance. And usually, as we say, we'll use this sauce about once a month. Because I haven't used it for a while, I'm going to go with, basically, this big blue bucket behind, just 5-gallon bucket is one of our storage containers for our sauce. I'm going to go ahead and use pretty much what was left in there today. So I think there's probably in that 2-gallon pail, you know, the equivalent of the entire blue bottle of sauce. Like I said, you cannot overuse it. If you go below the amount on this, it's going to do absolutely nothing.
We recommend on the bottle using approximately 1/2 ounce per gallon, but for acute cases I recommend using 2 ounces per gallon.
Alright, so here we are with the tomatoes. The camera actually stopped working in the middle there, so you'll see that my voice changes. You can hear my actual sexy voice instead of this tin can on a string that you hear now. And we're in front of my tomatoes, some of them. And as I said before, I'm going to show over here, there is some yellowing going on. You see that yellowing over there? That's very characteristic of a calcium deficiency. So we're going to use the special sauce to remove the calcium deficiency in the plants. It's very easy to do. And as I said in that little snippet with my actual voice, we're going to be using, instead of the 1/2 ounce per gallon, 2 ounces per gallon. It's very simple.
I know there's a lot of wind, guys. I did try to remove it, but it's still very loud. Another thing you might notice on your tomatoes is a black spot on the bottom of the tomato, black, hard and shiny. That is also made by a calcium deficiency.
So this is super easy to do. Here we are, spray stick, nicely spun up. Use a very fine spray, and you simply spray your plants, trying to get every leaf nice and easy, super simple. And when you've done all the plants, and I've already done these, I did these the day that we recorded this the first time and the camera blew up. You're done. That's it. You're finished. Now, you might have some extra spray in your backpack. That spray you can put right into the roots of the plant, right into the dirt. The reason you want to do that is really simple. The spray includes a lot of complex carbohydrates, a lot of different hormones, a really huge amount of stuff, honestly. And those things are really good for the microorganisms down here in your dirt. That'll really boost the microorganisms in the dirt and get them really kicking and cause higher nutrient absorption into your plant. And that's why we have such nice, bright, beautiful tomatoes for you now. So anyway, that's all you have to do. Super simple, really easy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was informative for you. I'd like to make one announcement while I'm here. We're going to be adding another product. That's a worm casting tea. We've done some nice research on it. We do research on everything we do. When we sell you something like this, the first thing we do is we create a control plot, and then we create several, usually 3 to 5 experimental plots, and we use different rates of sauce, we use different things, keeping the fertilizer exactly the same, and seeing whether or not the plant grows better. Because honestly, if the plants don't grow better, there's absolutely no reason for us to use it. I see no reason for you to use it. Now, the reason we're thinking about using the worm casting is that we've seen a really large increase. We're talking between 12 and 25% increase in germination rate using a worm casting tea. We will be formulating that. There's a lot of things that go into that. Believe it or not, things like the type of compost you use in your worm casting matters. So we're researching all of that right now. We've also found that if you add some of the sauce in with the tea, that actually does have even more of a beneficial relationship. So we're looking at that as well, whether or not that's something we want to do, or whether we want to sell them separately and give mixing instructions.
One other bit of news. We have figured out how to remove all smell from the sauce. This will be the last batch of sauce where the smell is hit or miss. It won't make a difference whether or not you get it early or late in the process. I think that's awesome news. I'm super happy about it, that's for sure. Tin Can John and I both hope you have a great day and all your blooms are beauties.